it.
New recording.
Enjoy it.
You know me. Well, we can enjoy it while recording. It's not like when we're recording. It's like, hey, you be happy. Be happy or you're gone. You know? Like,
Here's
no.
a little song I wrote.
I fucking hate people.
Oh my god.
Don't worry. Very happy.
By the way, Adam and Eve is a sex thingy, so like,
Yeah, that's crazy. A lot of YouTubers did that. Especially, it's even more crazy Death Battle when a lot of their content is for kids.
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah, like Death Battle is just mostly like, ha ha, my favorite character.
Right now, use code BATTLE at checkout at Adam, getting something for free, right? 10 code almost.
They really
Bro.
want you to use that promo. Fuck Rooster Teeth.
I know. Dude, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rooster Teeth was bought out by like a new company.
I heard.
Was
I think
it?
it was.
I heard one of the
Are they-
original creators of Rooster Teeth is trying to bring it back.
No, the original creator I think bought it back, yeah.
Yeah,
And then he's like supposedly gonna revive it with like the good shows and shit.
dude.
They did have good shows at one point.
The only good show they had was Red vs. Blue. Everything else was dog shit.
No, I liked Camp. I liked Nomad of Nowhere. I liked Red vs. Blue.
Dude, Ruby was beyond dog shit. I'm actually I'm still surprised that it had like, I think it was like a one-parter or two-parter movie crossover with DC. Like, are you kidding me? This the dog
That's pretty
shit
good.
animation and cringy ass characters. It reminds me of Miraculous Ladybug, and that's also really trash.
That's a good show.
No, the brain rot has consumed Kobe.
Not brain rot. I watched it since I was young.
Dude, it's this. Okay.
Yeah.
Batman.
Holy. That
Oh,
looks
the
good.
Alright,
armor.
give me 1 second. Go 1 second. 1 second.
Is that
Okay,
like
while
the
he's
Hellboy
doing that, I'm
armor?
gonna go get something food real quick too. I'm hungry.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go do that too. I need a piss as well.
Alright, sorry, everybody who can, something in the Family Guy. Have fun with staring at a screen for a little bit. Sorry, ow, sorry.
Hey, who's ready? Nobody? Hello? Alright. Okay. Now we're good to go.
Vengeful Crusader of the Night.
Iron Man, Marvel's genius billionaire playboy philanthropist.
These two mortal men have used their intellect and determination to take their place alongside gods.
And being filthy
Yeah.
it sure doesn't hurt either. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
10 years.
That's right, he's back. In case you're one of the many psycho supervillains stalking the streets of Gotham City, I would make peace with whatever god you pray to, because they won't save you from the goddamn Batman.
But before he dressed like a giant rodent and employed little boys in booty shorts as meat shields,
What?
was Bruce Wayne, scion of the multi-billion-dollar company.
I barely come
Wayne
back and I hear
Enterprises.
Kobe scream, what?
Till mommy and daddy got 360 no scope.
Are you still recording?
Bruce with a void
Of course.
inside him that could
There's like
only
a
be
minute
filled by the
interval.
never-ending quest for
Oh.
justice.
Will's been ignoring me, by the way.
Of
That
course.
night, Bruce Wayne died, and the Batman was born.
What a-
He
what a
would
meaty
devote his
face.
life to perfecting his body
I know.
and mind to become more than human.
I ate some
He
Hot
would
Pockets, and I mean
transcend
the
his
rest
own
of,
mortality into
my
legend,
meat
a
triangles.
nightmare to haunt
Yummy.
till
Also, I said what because
Jesus
he said that Batman you basically like employs little boys in tights as meat shields, and that's why I was like, what?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Christ, I feel like
What?
Zoloft and therapy would work too, but okay, whatever works.
Batman's resume is absurd. He's mastered 127 martial arts, trained in stealth and assassination, and is a super genius with a photographic memory. He's the world's greatest detective. bar
Didn't he get
none.
dementia in like one of the like
They
comics?
keep erasing Batman's
Oh.
memories because he
Oh.
keeps finding their secret bases. Or the time he found a dead body with no entry or exit wound and a 40-year-old bullet nearby, and somehow determined it must have been fired backwards in time.
Despite being a master marksman, escape artist, forensic scientist,
How does that even work?
engineer,
And ninja.
one of Batman's assets stands above them.
I want to watch Batman Samurai Ninja thingy.
Stacks.
Dude, it's
Batman poured his
goated.
millions into
You really
tactical
gotta.
armor and gadgets for
Are you talking about the TMNT movie with
Batman
Batman?
Ninja.
And one word to describe
Oh,
it.
that one's amazing.
Prepared.
Right? We just said that, and he like immediately went to like the turtles.
His batsuit can resist knives and
then,
gunfire, and
I don't
like
know
that one,
if
by the way.
the sequel came out or
massive
not.
explosion. Judging
Oh, yeah,
by
they're
the
making a
size of the
sequel to that,
detonation,
aren't they?
Batman's distance from the epicenter and
Against,
the
like, the
surface area of
Yakuza
his
League.
body, he must have withstood a blast of nearly 60 tons of TNT.
His cowl comes with night vision, infrared, and a radio, while his utility belt is chock full of smoke bombs, nerve toxins, a grappling hook, and batarangs, which he can control midair and set to
Wait, hold on. Infrared flashlight, smoke, fingerprint dusting kit, miniature camera, lockpick tools, tear gas pellets. Oh my god, I thought that was tracking. Microprocessing power source, micro cassette recorder, bat line reel, laser torch, plastic explosive grenades, and then rebreathing apparatus.
That's
That's
sick.
fucking crazy. Is that actually his belt? That's cool.
explode.
It was these tools that allowed
And Kobe, your bar's going rainbow mode.
Batman to wage his one-man war on crime.
What will you say? You like the rainbow people?
No, you two are going rainbow.
Oh,
America
you know,
is bring his
LGBTQ,
personal
they cut
brand
off
of
the rest.
Bat
It's just
justice to the
LB or
entire world.
LGB
And
or L
Batman's
something
next
like
Oh
that.
yeah,
in preparation
they got rid of the Q and I think the T.
God we all know and mean. Like the time he developed a backup
What did the Q
personality that
stand
would
for?
ensure
Queer?
he functions as Batman in case of a psychological
Really?
attack
I
that
just-
drove him
yeah,
mad.
I just guessed
a
that.
Backup human
No, you
operating
didn't.
system, like a computer, but it's his brain.
He even has plans tailored to his teammates' weaknesses should they ever go rogue. He's developed contingencies for everything, which is why Bat's
To battle Bane or the Justice Buster, which he obviously designed to combat the Justice League. He even got a final
No
Batsuit.
way.
Batsuit's
his
OP.
dimensional self that can rewrite your mind.
See, and Mark said that Iron Man's gonna win.
stylish zebra suit, which he wore after getting weird Magneto powers.
Yo,
They just made his suit look like this for some reason. There's also the Rainbow Batman suit, the Suit of Sorrows, and of course, the Bat Nipples. Shit,
Ew.
Bat Nipples. All paid for with the Bat credit card. Never leave the cave without it.
But perhaps his greatest suit of armor, the one designed to put him on the same level of insane mind-bending power as his league teammates, is the Hellbat.
It's kind of
what?
weird because the
Single
final
coolest
Batsuit
looking thing
seems
ever
stronger.
invented.
Forged by Superman in the heart of the sun, each member of the Justice League contributed to this monstrous
Wait.
mech's abilities.
I thought if Superman went to the sun, it could like
The
fuck him
Hellbat
up.
is absolutely
No, he gets
hardcore.
power from the
Made
sun.
of nanokinetic
But if he was there for too long, it could kill
around
him.
Batman's
No.
body and operates
Oh, that's
via
fucking
telepathic
crazy.
link.
It can fly, turn invisible, and fire a bat-shaped chest laser. And by diverting all
That's
his
cool.
into his fists, he can use the Devastator, a punch powered by Wonder Woman's strength. And she's strong enough to yank the friggin' Earth.
I was about to say he's
So
cooked,
it-
but never mind.
95% chance of giving old Bats a heart attack.
Which he has given himself to save all of Gotham City on at least one occasion. It's that level of insane drive that pushed him to use the Hellbat in his one-man invasion of Apocalypse in order to bring his son back to life.
You know, Apocalypse, home to the god of evil himself, Darkseid. Batman stared down the final boss of DC Comics and actually kicked his ass.
This is incredible, considering Darkseid is a being strong enough to destroy entire universes and fast enough to fly to the edge of the universe in seconds. Since the DC universe
That's the
is
thing a lot of people don't
significantly
really know
larger
about
than our
Darkseid.
own,
He's
that would be
fast to
over
match the
600
Flash.
quintillion
Like, it's been
times
shown
the
a
speed
good
of
amount of
light.
times. It's just he doesn't really want to
Darkseid
move that
Avatar
fast.
even
Like,
took a
like
Shoryuken
it's
from
just
Alan
that
Scott, who was amped
superior-
up from the
like,
energy
superior
of the
mindset.
multiverse. And
Like
Batman
in his
just-
suit or like in general?
That's this
Darkseid in
incalculable
general, like,
strength is
that doesn't
drawn
really matter
from
about suit.
Batman's own life force.
Oh, I thought you were
Specifically-
talking about Batman. I was like, what the fuck are you
Oh,
talking
hell no,
about?
yeah,
When
no.
it's gone too long, Batman may succumb.
You know,
to
Darkseid, that's actually like
finishing
what
the
do we
fight
call him,
himself.
Mark? Like
Or
a fill-in, because that's not
absorb
the
someone else's
actual
biomass
Darkseid.
for
It's
fuel.
just like a
That
stand-in.
works
for
too.
That I
actual
don't really
being a
care for,
Darkseid.
honestly.
You
I
have
think
to
that's
be
such a stupid
completely
thing.
batshit insane to pilot this thing. And Bats, yeah, sorry to break it to you, but the grown man that wears his underwear on the outside isn't all there.
In keeping with being a perfectionist, though, he's completely aware of this. That's why he does not kill. Because if he did, he understands that he can't trust himself to know when to stop.
Batman has outsmarted the nigh-omniscient Metron, defeated his dark counterpart, the Batman Who Laughs, and humiliated Superman in a one-on-one fight. No, wait, that one's not canon. That one he technically had help. Yeah, that one!
Although many of his greatest accomplishments have been aided by his exceptional prep work and foreknowledge, he's no stranger to being put on the spot, even in the face of Armageddon. Who else would kick the Spectre, the Angel of Wrath, God's divine judgment, in the face, and then tell him to get the hell out of his city?
I'll tell
Holy.
you who. The goddamn motherfucking na Batman!
My parademons arrive soon.
I love Injustice,
Think
but
I
I
have a plan
will
for
never
this.
play it because of blocking and holding back. It's so retarded.
You would be forgiven for doubting the destiny of G.
Batman's huge, dude.
Playboy,
Marvel is
philanthropist,
always more.
Tony Stark.
Marvel
Yeah,
is
'cause you
always
can add
stronger than
massive
DC.
credit to that
That's how it
list,
always is.
too.
Tony's parents died when he was still young.
I thought that was the other way around. I thought like
Brilliant
DC
product
just doesn't have a level
creator
cap.
of a multi-billion-dollar tech company.
With mommy and daddy's purse strings, Tony decided to live it up and down in booze and the ladies.
Which was problematic considering he made his fortune as a part of a military-industrial complex, selling devastating high-tech arms to the highest bidder.
And Tony got to see his handiwork firsthand when it literally blew up in his face.
Tony
Boom.
never had much of a heart to begin with, but after that, he literally had even less. Unlike so many men of weaker spirit, though, Tony refused to give up. He was made of tougher stuff. He was made of iron.
So he built himself a robot suit to bust the hell out of there. And when he got back to the good old US of A, he devoted his life to protecting the world from the kinds of weapons he helped make by making an even better robot suit and becoming a superhero.
I am Iron Man.
Dude, we gotta watch like the entire timeline movies.
Hobby for Tony.
Yes.
An obsession.
Dude,
Over the
that's
course of his
absolutely
long
good.
career as a founding
I'm
member of
down
the
to do
Avengers,
that.
He has constructed dozens
Like not even just
What?
Iron Man, just the entire Marvel line. Will, don't say you know what, don't do it. Nope.
Most
We're
of his
doing that
armors come
tomorrow.
with the
We're
same
starting it
basic
tomorrow.
Toolkit, super strength,
No, I'm good.
massively hypersonic flight, and repulsor
Yeah,
blast.
we already got
Repulsors are extremely
more MLP to
dense
catch
beams
up on.
of muons. Unstable subatomic
That's what you get, Will. See, I told you not to say it and you did it.
See,
Iron Man
outside
beats
is
My Little
leptons,
Pony.
which don't have any known substructures. Just sort of like.
It's a laser.
Just suck the fun out of it. His armors also come with onboard AI, like Friday, which can hack into enemy technology, command his other
Armors
suits to
have
fight
this.
remotely, and operate down to the picosecond. That's 1/1,000,000th of a second.
So Friday does like a lot of the hacking and computer shit, and then Jarvis is basically his sidekick.
Look at its speed. Tony's armor would have had
No,
to
they're
be
both
hit with an
lovers.
energy of nearly
Oh,
300
what?
megatons of TNT. That's 3 times stronger than the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs.
Years spent defending the Earth has conditioned Tony to
Ew.
be prepared for any threat imaginable.
No clue
and
what
he
that
has
game
an
is.
What
armor of
series was that?
Yeah,
What
me
the
neither.
fuck?
Get an armor to bust Hulks, an armor to bust Thors, an armor that can turn intangible, a super tiny armor that can mess with your insides, and an armor made of white sticky alien goo.
Holy.
Definitely
Venom
not legal
suit.
in all 50
Superior.
states.
Gross. In order to remain as flexible as possible, though, his standard go-to is the Model Prime. It has all the classic Iron Man staples and has even incorporated size changing for extra strength, an invisible stealth mode,
And a badass lightning samurai sword! Say what you want about the smug son of a bitch, but he's definitely got style. And crippling alcoholism. But look
Me.
who's talking.
it was more than
Okay, it's not
likely
you.
that same devil-may-care attitude that led to
I like
Tony
how I'm not
revealing
I'm
his
Will.
secret identity to the world.
Like
Guests
ice cream.
had no consequences.
Look, Wiz, when
Iron
you
Man,
build
my
a space
favorite
laser
character.
strong enough to wipe out alien fleets in one shot, I don't think the Mandarin is going to interrupt your shawarma lunch date.
That space laser is a Dyson sphere, a speculative superstructure that is meant to encircle an entire star and harness its energy. Something only possible by a
Bingo.
theoretical Type 2 civilization on the Kardashev scale.
It's basically when you're galaxy-brained enough to draw power from the entire solar system.
I know it's comics, but the fact that Tony just has one of these lying around is insane. Known as Soul's Hammer, Tony's incomplete sphere is strong enough to destroy a planet at only a 2% charge.
Didn't you work on one of those? I remember you talking about how it would solve your student loan problems once and for all.
On behalf of the families of several planets that no longer exist, I'm not legally at liberty to discuss that.
Alright, we
Years
got a
of
role play.
protecting the world from aliens, gods, and even his friends. All of that stuff wore
Hold on.
Tony down and turned him into the one thing he promised himself he would never become. a narc.
Siding with the U.S. government's enforcement of the Superhuman Registration Act led to a literal civil war
That
between
Sentry?
superheroes.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Tony
What
was
did you
right.
blast?
Tony
Though
was
it
right.
did prove he
Team
could
Iron
hang
Man.
with the best of them. He's beaten Captain America in hand-to-hand combat, survived blows from Thor, and even took down the World Breaker Hulk.
He even matched Magneto. Magneto, the guy that controls metal, the thing that surrounds Tony's entire body, by
Oh yeah, how the
his
fuck?
power with Jupiter's magnetic field.
And then Max punched him with the power of the sun, and it was like no big deal. There really doesn't seem to be a limit
See,
to
that's
how
what people
insane
think.
Tony
Can you
Stark
pause it?
gets. In the movies,
Like so many, there's a shit ton of examples, including that, where like people are thinking like, oh no, Magneto could just one shot Iron Man because metal. Iron Man knows about that. He literally has a bunch of different other types of armor that literally cannot be magnetized. He knows how to deal with Magneto, so it's always annoying that people just think it's just an easy win.
I know this is off topic, but can Magneto really control Thor's hammer?
No,
I
you can press
heard
play.
people thinking about that. We can press play.
this is the same guy that figured out time travel just sitting around one evening. In the time it takes me to down a beer, Tony's already shattered the laws of physics. Yeah, sure. Go to the Middle Ages and play nights with Dr. Doom.
W.
Scamp.
Perhaps his greatest invention of all, however, was the E-Scape, an entire virtual universe where the only limit is his imagination.
And because Tony's nothing if not predictable, he made an armor out of it. That's right, he made an armor out of a universe.
This virtual armor is composed of solid holograms that can form any weapon Tony can think of. But even it likely cannot compare to the armor Tony created inside the E-Scape, the Godbuster.
Holy shit.
It's literally Iron Man going Super Saiyan. The Godbuster was so powerful it destroyed the entire E-Scape in a single blast, along with the AI controlling all of it.
An earlier iteration of the Godbuster was able to stand up to Celeste.
Was it the first movie? No, I mean the first armor from the first movie.
Galactus,
Pause it.
Odin, and
I
Franklin.
don't think it was.
What were you saying?
Was that the first armor from the first movie? Like the shitty one he built in the terrorist camp thing?
No, they just said like this was like from the Escape shit.
Oh.
Like back it up like 5 seconds. Well, because you didn't hear what he said here, because this is the earlier. They said this is the earlier version of that armor that they were talking about, and it stood up against
God.
Celestials.
Interesting.
That
Do you think it'll be able to?
valid,
Never mind.
like Galactus,
What? Okay.
Nothing.
Odin, and Franklin, who can threaten the multiverse with their power.
So it lives up to the friggin' name, in case you were wondering. But it isn't
Fuck
that
Franklin.
kind of power
Franklin's like
that
one of the
makes
worst
Tony
characters
special.
ever existed.
After a life spent wallowing in
In
vice
GTA?
and pleasure, Tony
True.
rebuilt himself into a man he could be proud of. Someone who could sacrifice everything
Oh,
to save the
Iron
world.
I suppose underneath it all,
You are king.
that man of iron had a heart of gold.
You want my property? You can't have it. But I did you a big favor. I have successfully privatized world peace.
He's
Alright.
fucking sick.
Who's winning?
Alright. Batman.
Iron Man.
Batman.
Iron Man.
Alright, there you go.
The bat
Alright, 2 on 1. I'm
Look at him, like no one even said why. We just immediately said it and we're all
we know who
hyped
these
it.
guys are,
Yeah, we do.
through all possibilities.
but you know,
Friends,
I'll
if
beat
you
up
want the
both you
same
guys
level
like
of
Civil War.
confidence as these two billionaires, check out
Alright, he's on your team!
Confidence.
by
No, we'll set
Isn't that
Batman.
a six candy?
We'll set Batman.
They're fighting, shut up! I forgot they used to do pixel fights most of the time.
Hey,
Both are
bats. Now,
Yeah.
I can respect a man.
I do like the new 3D shit the better though.
Billions to spare, but Steve and Nat are really up my ass about
The song though.
Take the Watchtower offline now. Bruce.
You don't want this fight, Tony. It'll be the biggest mistake of your life. Clark, do you read me? The Watchtower is being attacked.
Seriously, Bats? I figured out hacking in the 2nd grade. How do you think I got in here? Besides,
Absolute peak.
Batman. Really, Bruce? This stick? I thought we were grown-ups here.
Ready when you are.
Mommy!
Boom.
He already pulled out the Hellbat suit thingy.
Friday.
Well, might as well.
Hammer online pronto.
My God.
I'll try to. Oh.
Oh, hi.
Whoa!
Boom. He did take out down the watchtower.
What did you expect? I am Batman.
And I am Iron Man.
Oh shit.
I'm leaving.
I've got a suit
God
for
buster.
everything, Bats, including busting wannabe gods like you.
The one with like the little silver heart looking thing?
No, the one Iron Man's in right now. That was Godbuster.
Oh.
Bust this.
Oh shit.
That is so sick, dude. I love that laser.
True.
Had to divert some power to hacking that suit. Like I said, second grade. Friday, fire the hammer!
Oh shit. That's me.
No more armor. Just you and me. Man to man.
Well, man to genius billionaire playboy.
Shut up already.
Yeah, hand-to-hand combat, Batman wins, dude.
Oh no,
Yeah,
easily. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Model 58, the nano armor. Snuck it into your body back on the watchtower. Friday, initiate self-destruct.
Holy.
Friday, I could really use a drink.
L fucking fight.
Nope, W. He's my boy.
And also,
My
like,
boy.
everybody knows Batman does his research before anything, okay?
Yeah, but no, you
Utter
saw it from the
genius.
beginning.
So is
Like,
Tony Stark.
Iron Man's the one
So
that caught
now
him
you
off
can
guard.
rely on that skill set alone to pull them through.
And it shouldn't come as a surprise. Batman's standard batsuit couldn't quite hold up to the firepower of even the most basic Iron Man armors. The batsuit is surprisingly tough, sure, but it isn't taking hits from a dude that can punch apart Manhattan. And despite Bats having a ton of nifty gadgets, Iron Man's armors were way more varied and powerful. With so many unique and often alien abilities, there was no way Bats could predict all of them.
With time, he could certainly figure out a plan of attack.
Yes.
But since Tony is just as much a genius schemer as Batman, he could do the same.
There are lots of cases.
So you're
where
telling me
especially with his ace in the
he,
hole.
Iron Man caught him off guard, that's the only reason he won. But if they actually had the time
We're
to
telling
fucking...
you right now.
Yeah, if they actually studied it, I'm mad, Mike. I get to talk like you, yap.
The Godbuster, which was definitely strong.
Batman could have won that, dude.
The Hellbat could take on Darkseid.
Iron Man
but
for
a
the
weaker
dub.
version of the
Freaking hand to
Godbuster
hand.
could hold its own
It was
against the Left.
one little factor that caught me off guard. It's the fucking only reason he won.
Power and moving many times faster than light, but the Celestials were capable of the same.
With an armor that strong, Tony could buy himself enough time to break out all his other tricks, like sneaking nano armors into Batman's body, phasing through him with ghost tech, draining the Hellbat's power, or just hacking his suit and shutting it off.
And with an army of armors at his beck and call, Tony could certainly hold Batman off long enough to employ those strategies. Hell, since he can control them remotely, he technically didn't even need to be there and put himself in harm's way.
And remember, the Hellbat used Batman's own life force as a battery. He needed to end the fight quick or else his own armor would kill him first. With Tony throwing an army at him, he didn't have a good way of doing that. Tony just had way too much shit to throw at Batman, while Batman didn't have the time or options he needed to keep up.
Batman may have been a god among men, but Iron Man's wealth of gadgets, insanely powerful tech, and greater mechanical experience allowed him to crush the Caped Crusader.
You might think it's an injustice that Batman's gonna need avenging, but Iron Man was in a whole nother league.
W.
The winner is
W.
Iron Man.
My boy. My goat.
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed that
My
episode.
goat.
If
I'm still retarded. The only fact, you got me off guard. It's like I
My
said,
goat.
they
I agree with
actually like
Kobe.
took the time to like fucking study each other. I'm sure Batman would have won that.
My goat.
Let's watch another one because that was bogus.
Oh,
Right now,
absolute peak. What's up, homie?
We're having a genuine conversation. You're being a redditor.
Arr.
Okay. I don't think I ever heard a redditor just go "Arr."
I'm not your average redditor.
Stitch versus Rocket
You gotta
Raccoon.
watch that
Outta
one.
here,
That
dude.
sounds retarded though.
by BetterHelp and Mint Mobile.
Monkey. Jumba's experiment. Yeah, 626.
Monkey.
Supercomputer. Mother Flarker.
I just want to know who wins.
I think Stitch. It's gotta be Stitch.
I was gonna say Rocket, but oh my god!
It's Stitch.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Because Stitch is pretty much indestructible unless you put him in water.
I'm gonna put you underwater, boy.
And that is hot.
Ew.
This episode of
Well, we can watch whatever Death Battle Kobe wants to watch, unless it's shit.
It could be you choose the last one.
What?
Unless it's shit.
Yeah.
Then we get a recount. What are you doing?
I'm going to the playlist on the side.
Oh, you're going through the playlist on the side. Okay.
Thanks, Will.
That's why I did that. You know, I
Man
think
versus Adam.
there was 3 My Little Pony death battles. I remember. One is Twilight versus Raven from Teen Titans. The other is Pinkie Pie versus Deadpool, and the third is no, sorry. I was right. The third is Rainbow Dash versus Starscream.
Yo,
you're
Boba
forgetting
Fett
Bill Cipher
versus
and-
Predator sounds crazy.
Oh, Boba
Like
Fett
you're
versus
forgetting Bill
Will.
Cipher versus Discord.
He said
Mark.
versus Will.
Which one do you want to do, Kobe? I heard you.
I don't know. I'm
love
thinking
Discord.
of the.
Discord's my homie.
I'm looking at this one right now, but I want to keep scrolling through here.
Keep
So I wanna
scrolling.
go like, oh my god!
Ew.
I know. Iron Fist versus Poe actually sounds good too.
Good dudes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm saving that for later, guys.
Saying that for your fat sessions.
What? Whoa, Hulk versus Broly? Broly, probably.
Whatever you choosing, buddy.
No, it's the Hulk. I already know. Red versus Blue. Death battle.
Venom versus who?
Dude, they did the same thing with Carnage. They just gave these guys random anime characters, and I'm not gonna spoil, but it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, how the fuck? There's no conversation about that. I thought they do that like based off of who's basically
Like
always
the
being
opposites
talked
or
about.
something. Like
Yeah,
Sonic.
like this one's cool as fuck. Danny Phantom versus American Dragon and Jake Long.
You know what else is long? Not me.
You're fucking Pinky, Tonio.
Yeah.
Miles Morales versus Static. You know it's funny because they're both black. Yeah.
April versus the Mask. I actually would love to see that.
Well, yeah, I want to watch that too.
Let's see more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say let's check the rest.
Right? There's
check-
still
you wanna check the rest of it?
This'll shut him up for good.
Trust me, it's the perfect plan.
Ghost Rider versus Lobo.
Oh, that one's nice too. That one's actually very nice.
Oh,
Oh,
so
don't
you've seen
spoil
it.
it for
Okay.
him.
Well, I guess we can't watch that one.
Thank you, Will. Ultron versus Sigma. Holy.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I guess we're moving from that one.
See, that's the other one. I was talking
Whoa!
about.
Transformers versus Gundam.
Oh, we could do that.
No, we already know the Transformers win. But it's still really cool to see.
I know you saw. I don't know how you know that, but you're a liar.
The fuck is Carnage versus who?
What? You just told me the answer that was right. Get out of here. Go home. Whoa! Samurai Jack versus Afro Samurai. That was a good anime, Afro Samurai.
No.
I'm just saying,
No,
Dr.
my name's
Fate.
Mike. I don't watch anime, but I know anime all of a sudden.
True.
Dr. Fate? Wasn't Dr. Fate the guy with the weird cross on his body or her head?
It's called an Ankh.
Yeah. The DC
It's
version of
called
Dr. Fate.
an Ankh.
Yeah. He's got Ankh status. See, there it
No.
is. There it is.
What? There's 7 billion videos right here.
Raven
Which?
versus Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah.
Oh. That's retarded.
Plus, I don't think we should watch
Black
it because
Panther
it
versus
could.
Batman.
Shut up! I don't think we should watch it because it could spoil. Oh wait, up a little bit. Sephiroth versus Virgil.
I don't know who any of them are.
Bro, you do not know my boy
Me neither.
Sephiroth.
Whoa, Metal Sonic versus Zero?
I only remember those two from other videos.
Oh. Venom versus Bane. Holy.
Power Rangers versus Voltron.
I think Scrooge McDuck versus Shovel Knight. I think I've seen this one actually. I think Scrooge McDuck stupidly won or something. Laura Croft versus Nathan Drake. Be cool.
They're both dog shit.
Hulk versus Doomsday.
Didn't they fight in the fuck? I thought Doomsday and Hulk already fought. In like in a Mexican movie.
What?
What?
No, that was like
You
a
mean
different one.
Abomination?
Yeah. They're screaming.
Sorry.
Don't yell at him ever again.
I'll yell at you.
Versus Scout, that's literally just a normal human, by the way.
Joker versus Sweet Tooth looks interesting.
No.
Ooh, that'd be really good actually. Astro Boy versus Mega Man would be pretty sweet.
Wolverine versus Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
No.
Okay.
No.
Air versus Dr. Doom.
Ooh, Iron Man versus Lex Luthor.
Want to do back to back?
This one and then this one.
What was that one?
The Lex Luthor versus Iron Man.
What's going on with the quality?
I'm sorry, did you hear me or is Will just talking over me?
Kobe, it's. All I'm seeing is pixels.
Yeah.
Can you hear me or not?
I heard Iron Man, Lex Luthor. That's it. Oh, and he goes to stream.
This fucking dude.
No. Alright, back to normal.
Okay, what do you mean by back to back?
Beast versus Goliath?
No.
I'm just saying.
Oh, Solid Snake versus Sam Fisher would be crazy.
The fuck is Splinter Cell?
Yeah. You ever played that game before?
No.
That was such a goat game. I'm also gonna watch you this. See, we'll watch later for this one. You said you wanted to do back to back. You wanted to watch. Hold on. Okay, you want to watch this one and then the Lex Luthor one?
Oh no, I was just saying. Just saying.
Oh, well, I want to watch this one for sure. The Deadpool versus the Mask. So let's watch this one and then we can decide Lex Luthor versus Iron Man after.
That's wild. Alright.